Welcome back to the Controvert podcast. Today we have a guest who is from New York, also Asian. And today we're going to talk about what Asian New Yorkers or East people, was it East Side?
East Coast.
People. You got me laughing so hard. I don't even know how to talk anymore. We're going to see what East Coast people think about us West Coast Asians.
SoCal Asians.
All right.
Oh, man.
Go for it with the introduction first, bro.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. My name's Sebastian Ye. Originally, I was born in Taiwan, but I immigrated to New York when I was 5 years old. Eventually, I moved to Los Angeles, junior year and senior year of high school. I was in an area called St. Gabriel or Rosemead, known as St. Gabriel Valley area. So yeah, my 2 years of high school, I was in 626 area code. Yeah.
Bro, can you explain it like how you did earlier? Why are you so shy on camera?
Yeah. I just can't. Listen. All right. So me and Panda, we were talking about, yo, what, you gotta talk about what you think about SoCal Asians. I'm like, bro.
Okay. Here. I'll give some context. So I went to New York a couple months ago, right? Almost half a year ago.
Yeah.
And then that's where I met this guy.
Yeah.
But what happened there is that like I was tired as hell, so I went back home first. This guy, he met my friends, okay? And then let's just hear from you, bro.
All right, so yeah, I met up with I don't know if I could say her name. I'll just use an alias. Let's call her Tiffany, okay? So Tiffany and I, we went to high school together in the St. Gabriel Valley, SoCal area. We didn't see each other for a very, very long time since high school. So she was like, hey, come out, why don't you join us since, everyone's out here in New York. I was like, all right, cool. I mean, well, what could go wrong, right? So everything's cool at first. She said, hey, I'm going to, meet up with my guy friends. Let's go get some food. I'm like, food? Okay, no problem. I just got off work. I was coaching. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go get some food. Everything's cool at first. But then we started drinking. And that's when everything just went a whole different direction. And that's why I remember, all right, I'm hanging out with people from my hood. Like these guys. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with SoCal Asians. When they party, they don't stop. They don't know when to call it quit. Okay, especially if you're from the St. Gabriel Valley area. Yo, check this out. Those of you that have been there, or even SoCal, okay, the Asian is, when the party's over, everyone's just drunk out of their minds.
It's not over for us.
Everyone's ready to go home. There's always one guy that says, hey, yo, so who's going kickback? And I'm just like, oh my God. Listen, and here's the crazy part. All it takes is one guy to bring it up, and all of a sudden, everyone's like, hey, yo, let's go. Hey, I'm down. So let's go.
What was with the experience with you, with my friends?
Okay, all right.
When they're all there.
So at first, we were like casual drinking, like social drinking, right? and then I started telling everyone about my Brazil stories. And the moment I brought up my Brazil stories, everyone just started drinking like crazy. And I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Like, did I bring this, is it my fault that this is happening? Everyone's drinking because, I'm telling my stories about Brazil. and then, so one of my ex-girlfriend's good friends, she's half Brazilian, half Japanese. Okay. And, I asked one of your friends, okay, one of your boys, I was like, hey, yo, what you think of this girl, the half Japanese, half Brazilian girl? He looked at her and goes, hey, yo, she bad as fuck, man. She's bad.
She's pretty hot. You showed me earlier.
And I was joking around. I didn't think your boys would be for it, but stupid me, right? Because I'm like, oh, okay, I forgot these guys are from, St. Gabriel Valley. So I challenged him. I was like, hey, yo, you want me to call her up right now? If you down for it, I'll call her up. Okay. And you can flirt with her. And he's like, man, call her up right now. I'm like, you sure? If I call her, she gonna pick up. And he's like, I bring it. Just call her. What are you waiting for? I'm like, all right, cool. So I call her. She picks up, right? And he starts getting excited. He starts flirting with the girl. He's like, hey, yo, what's up? Yo, come pull up, pull up. He kept saying, pull up, pull up. He's drunk out of his mind. So that's the only word he knew was, hey, pull up, pull up. And the girl, she started laughing. And then one of your other boys, completely different guy, the one that's not even flirting with the girl, he goes, hey yo, I'm too sober for this, man. I can't do it. And he starts chugging his drink, and I'm looking at him like, I give him this look. I'm like, yo, relax. It's not even that serious. You're not even flirting with her. Why are you drinking like crazy all of a sudden? And he's like, yo, I just can't do it. I can't do it, man. And he starts drinking even more. I'm like, all right, this dude, I don't know what's going on.
You don't got like those New Yorker friends who are like, yo, this shit's too awkward. I need to drink a little bit. I feel like that guy was probably he just has that personality, like seeing that, he has secondhand embarrassment.
Well, here's the thing. The girl was all for it. She actually liked your other homeboy. Okay. The one that was flirting with her. Yeah. So maybe I misread it, but it didn't look like anything awkward. You know, your other boy, I just think he wanted a reason to get drunk. I don't know. Or maybe he wanted to hit on her, but he kind of hesitated. So he's like, oh man, if I want to hit on her too, maybe I got to drink. I don't know what's up with your boy, but that's what happened. Okay. So anyways, all of a sudden now everyone's drinking. Everyone's just going crazy. Okay. And in the middle of all that, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So the whole crew I was hanging out with, okay, all of them were from our area, right? Give or take. All of them were from. And then this like random white boy is there.
I knew it. I knew you were
I was like, and I didn't want to say anything because I'm new to the group. I literally just joined.
Okay,
right?
I just met that guy like 2 days before.
But I don't know that. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm a tag along, so I don't know what's up.
I usually only hang out with Asians, not to be racist.
We just get along. We just get along with each other. Yeah. Right. So I didn't want to judge, right? I'm like, yo, who's this white boy? Like, what the hell's going on? And he started telling me the craziest stories. He was like, this white boy, so I start asking, I'm like, I'm trying to make casual conversation, trying to get to know him, like, basic generic information.
I feel like white people do that though. They always give like these crazy stories.
I'm not surprised. They always do the craziest stuff.
I don't even know if they've done it. Like sometimes it's in their imagination or something.
Well, here's the thing. I would say he definitely did those things, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay, what did he do though? Because I don't think he told me the same stories.
All right, so first I asked him generic info. Oh, what's your name? Where you from? He's like, yeah, I'm from West LA. My name's blah, 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 so and so. And all of a sudden he goes, yo, man, if you ever roll by West LA, I throw the craziest parties, man. Or I know the best parties in West LA. I'm just like, oh, okay. I didn't think anything of it. I'm just like, oh, okay. I kind of keep my distance, right?
He didn't do that with
all
me.
of a sudden his tone changed. he just got hype all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, no. Listen. Let me tell you what happened. This one party I was in, right? He's like, yo, I was with this chick, and she tied me up like all sorts of ways. She tied me around my neck, like my arms behind my back. She tied me up, and while I was tied up, she told me to do a line of coke. And when I started it, yo, it was the craziest feeling in the world. I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And I'm confused. I'm like, yo, man, what are you talking about? And he's just like, yo, you don't understand. I think what happened was when she tied me up, it cut the circulation to my head. And then all of a sudden, I did that hit of coke. It just hit my brain in a different way. I never felt before. Yo, I'm telling you, you gotta try sometime. Next time you're in LA, you gotta roll through West LA. And I'm looking at him like, yo, this white boy crazy. And here's the thing. This is how I knew he wasn't joking. He wasn't lying, right? So our homegirl, Tiffany, we're gonna call her Tiffany, okay?
I just gotta mention, this is the second time I heard this story. I'm still laughing. I'm laughing my ass off even more.
Here's the thing. All right, so Tiffany, she's sitting next to me, and white boy's right in front of me. Oh, no, my bad. White boy's in front of me, and Tiffany's sitting right next to him. Okay. And as the story is going on, she's totally unfazed.
Okay.
She's just sitting there.
She just met her 2 days before too.
Oh, but
we all just met him like recently.
Okay, well, I don't know any of this, right? Okay. So But she's sitting there like, oh yeah, oh okay, cool. Like she's just totally unfazed, and I'm sitting there going, what the hell is going on? This
To be
white boy
fair,
crazy.
we all vibed really quick. Like we all got along really quick.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I
mean,
guess.
we just met the white boy like just that day, but then we were like, all right, yo, we're hella tight with you. You're the boy.
Yeah. I mean, he was cool, but he was a little buck. Wow, he was kind of crazy, right?
Okay.
You know, he's kind of off the rails, but I guess.
But hold up, like we SoCal Asians, we're pretty like diverse with that. So like if we meet you, like first day, we could be really tight with you.
Yeah,
but New Yorkers, I think it's different, right?
Oh, between like Asians?
Yeah, like Asian Americans in New York.
Yeah.
Probably more cold. Would they still be like
Kinda. It depends, right? So,
Yeah.
If you're from like Queens, then they're tight. Like Queens, Flushing, all the Asian there's are super tight. Like more tight than SoCal tight.
I agree.
But that's just in Flushing. But that's just in Flushing, right? Because like if you go to like Brooklyn, that's a little different.
Oh, they ghetto there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're a little different, right? So it depends on which borough.
But you know, Seattle, like they got the Seattle freeze. All the Asians out there are just like pretty cold.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not Seattle freeze because it's like cold out. I mean, it is cold, but
right. But
it's a cold vibe
upon Asians. Yeah.
They don't want to really fuck with you.
But with this white boy, I guess he just got along with everyone, right? I can see why, you know, because your homies are pretty crazy too. These are your boys, your homies, right? And this is my first time meeting them too, like his friends. Okay, so one of his boys, we follow each other on Instagram, like we were exchanging contact info.
Okay.
And I see like, yo, hold up, we got a mutual. And I never met any of the boys ever, right? And I'm like, he's like, oh, who's the mutual? I'm like, oh, it's let's call her a different name, Emily. Okay. He's like, oh yeah, it's Emily. I'm like, how do you know Emily? He's like, yo, this chick is crazy. I'm like, what do you mean this chick's crazy? What happened? He's like, yeah, we were at a house party and she put me in a chokehold. She grabbed me, put me in a chokehold and started giving me a noogie. I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, how do you know her? And I was like, oh, bro, you don't even want to know, man. You don't even want to know. He's like, well, tell us, man. I told you. You got to tell me. I was like, all right, listen. So we know each other because for the longest time she was trying to hook up with me while she had a boyfriend. She was trying to hook up with me while she had a boyfriend. And he's like, oh yeah, that sounds like her. I'm like, yo, this chick is crazy. So I don't know, as I'm meeting everyone, I'm like getting the notice. Everyone's like crazy stories and tendencies.
Okay, what was it like? I was on a date or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was on a date. And then I was tired. I just was like, all right, I'm gonna go home first.
Right.
You guys go party. Like you guys were all telling me, yo, come out.
Yeah. Because they were getting crazy.
I just finished the day. I was tired from the date. And bro, I think I finished at like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And so you guys probably started hanging out at 8 p.m., right?
As the whole group. Yes, the whole group. Yeah.
I actually got home at like, let's say 11.
Yeah.
Okay. So from 8 p.m. to 11, you guys hung out, or even before that. It's a short period of time. Like
I don't know up to what
11.
time. It seemed like a long time, man.
It seemed like a long time. Like when my boy told me that one of Tiffany's friends, our mutual friend Tiffany, when one of her friends, which was you, when finally you like came out, I think it was late already.
Probably. Honestly, it was a blur that night because it was just so crazy. So.
And so I think like in the span of like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., all of this shit happened.
Yeah.
Wasn't there more?
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, after the whole situation with the dude flirting with my ex-girlfriend's friend, everyone's like, all right, let's just keep drinking. Fuck this place. Let's go to another place. And I'm like, yo, I'm already tapped out. Okay. I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to I'm tired. I just got off work, whatever. Right. So they're trying to go to another club, but one of your boys, one of them was wearing shorts. And in New York, that you guys is a big no-no. Wearing shorts at a nightclub, that's a big no-no. So this fool had the genius idea. He was looking at our friend Tiffany. And he was looking at her and he was like, hey, Tiffany, you got pants on. I got shorts. And he goes, hey, let me ask you something, Sebastian. Can girls wear shorts to the club? I'm like, oh no, where is this fool going with this? Bro,
hey, that idea, to be fair, that came from me, bro.
And then, well, let me explain.
Because the same shit happened the day before.
Let me explain to the audience,
right.
okay? And then you can take the credit. But
Take the credit.
But anyway, so I'm like, oh, where's this fool going with this? And he's like, yo, Tiffany, how about you wear my shorts and I wear your pants? And I'm looking at him like, yo, you a fool. Can you even fit in those pants? Like, what? Like, and all this just to go to the club.
That's what they were fucking that desperate.
Yeah,
as SoCal Haitians.
And here's
go out. We really want parties.
And it was actually gonna go down because we were all going to the club. They were committed. Even with the dude wearing shorts, they were committed. So when we rolled up to the club, the only reason they didn't switch pants was because Tiffany got way too drunk. I recorded it. She was literally sitting on the curb. And that's the only reason they didn't change clothes. Okay. So I'm just like, yo, these guys, they just on another level. So I'm trying to leave. Okay. Homegirl is passed out on the curb. Oh yeah. Here's the video.
Let's play it real quick.
Here's the video. So this is when they were trying to change pants, I think. So I don't know if you can get the video going, but okay. So
He's in the middle of smash.
oh wait, this is a different.
He's called.
I forgot about this. I forgot about this.
Where are you?
What is going on?
That's on the other line. By the way, oh yeah, that's homegirl. She's passed out on the sidewalk. Okay, so I sent you the wrong video. So I totally forgot. So the other video, the fool with the shorts. Yeah. So that guy was trying to switch with homegirl on the right. Okay, but let me explain what's happening in this video. Let me explain. So your boy right there called. Okay, called and picked up. When he picked up, they were talking on the phone, and he was actually in the middle of smashing a chick, and I could hear the chick while he's on the phone. So I pulled out my phone and I started recording it. I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing? Like, and the funny thing, I didn't know it was until you told me later on, because I told you the whole situation, and then you had to connect the dots for me. I was just like, I'm like, whoa, what is this guy doing, man? So this was on the way to the club. And then the next video is when homegirl was just done. Homegirl was done. I was done too. But okay, so homegirl was done, right? And that was my cue. I was like, okay, perfect. She's done. I could leave. Because I went out to go see her.
Yeah.
Right? Because we were high school friends.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you guys left, and then that's when we met.
Well,
but the thing is this, right? Like, you guys met up at like 8 p.m. And if you guys left at 10 p.m. and we met at 11, then we must have met at 11, right? So I'm saying this because when I finally got back home, it was 11 o'clock because I went to do my own thing. I went to go chill.
Yeah.
And when I finally got back, it was 11. And then right when I got back, maybe like 30 minutes after, you and Tiffany showed up at the house, and I was like, what the fuck? That was quick. Didn't you guys just go partying?
Yeah.
And so in the span of 2 hours, all of this fuck shit happened.
It was just crazy. Like, so the thing is, when homegirl left, I was trying to leave, right? Because I'm okay, that's my cue. Okay, if she's gone, I'm gone. And as I'm leaving, all your boys were egging me on. It's like, nah, you can't go. You can't go. They were trying to hold me hostage. You can't go. You gotta take another shot with us. You gotta drink with us. You can't go, bro. And I'm just like, yo, listen, you say whatever you want. I'm leaving. I'm out. And they kept egging me on. They started punking on me, right? And then finally, one of your closer friends, okay, he was like, yo, Sebastian, listen, if you know you don't want to roll with us, you don't want to drink, then don't do it. You do
Wait,
what
he
you
said
gotta
you don't
do.
want to roll with us, so he made you sound like
Yup.
Wait, okay. He has like this very formal expression, but then sometimes to get what he wants, he goes like, hey, it's cool. I mean, if you want to be a but he didn't say if you want to be a bitch. If you don't want to roll with us, it's cool. Right?
Like low key, he does it
He
low
low key like low blow to you. Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
But I was so drunk, I didn't interpret it that way. I was really trashed, right? So I was like, all right, cool, I'm out. And then I dipped, I bounced with homegirl, and that's when I met you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, I like after that whole like all this chaos, I'm just like, yo, these SoCal guys, like, I feel like I'm back in my hood again. Like that's because that's how they all
What's
act.
the thing you kept saying? You SoCal Asians.
Yo, am I not wrong though? Like in SoCal, like after a party, everyone's trying to go to a kickback, right? Everyone's down. It's like, yo, I'm fucked up, right? Hey, yo, but there's a kickback. Hey, yo, I'm down. Let's go, fool, right? Right? Yo, you SoCal, motherfucker. I forgot. You guys are always down as fuck.
So time. Compared to East Coast motherfuckers.
Well, East Coast are down, but they know when to call it quits.
So like we SoCal motherfuckers.
You guys don't know
how
when
crazy
to
are
call
we?
it quits. You guys don't know when to call it quits. You're like, hey, I'm already fucked up. Let's just keep going. Like, you guys don't know when to call it quits. Like, you guys are fucking crazy. You guys are fucking crazy. Yeah. Like homegirl. Look at homegirl. Yo, she's like, she looked like she went through a war zone. And she just kept going. She just kept drinking all day. I'm like, what the f-? I'm like,
dude, yesterday she was like, I'm gonna go home first, and she ended up staying with us till 7 a.m. You SoCal Asians are wild or something.
Yeah, you're just wild. You guys don't know. You guys don't know when to call it quits. You guys don't know. You guys just keep going. And it only takes one guy.
That was the guy, my best friend.
Yeah, no. All it takes is one guy to say, hey, yo, who wants to go kickback? And all of a sudden, everybody's down.
Oh, yeah.
It just takes one guy to control the entire group and influence the entire group.
So New Yorkers or East Coast Asians, they're not like that?
All right, let me tell you about New Yorkers in general, okay?
Yeah.
We get down, but, like, we're more classy when we get down. You know, like, think Great Gatsby. Okay, think Great Gatsby.
I don't know, man, because, like, when I was out at the clubs, like Den or Mission... Why are you laughing? Those are the crazy Asian places?
Yeah. So in New York, there's like, how do I explain it? Okay, as in New York, how do I explain? Okay, number one, it depends on the borough. Okay, it depends on the borough. Like if you're in Manhattan, that's like the nice, classier area. Okay, you're not supposed to turn up there, and that's where we were. We were in Manhattan.
We were there.
And they kept turning up like they're in
Den
Brooklyn.
And Mission, they're in Manhattan?
Yeah, they're in Manhattan, but that's where a lot of the ratchet like tourists kind of go. It's the ratchet tour, or like that's where the ratchet scene
But it's still Manhattan.
Yeah, it's still Manhattan, but that's
the hell.
There's only like a few clubs like that in Manhattan. Very few.
Gotcha.
You know, because there's
but you
lot.
admit those are ratchet clubs, right?
Yo, listen, your boys told me a funny ass story about that club. Okay, so. They told me the night before they were at one of those clubs, and they said before they even entered, they were in line and they saw someone get carried out in a stretcher. And I was like, what the why are you guys even going there, right? Because if it was me, I'm like, nah, I'm not going there. But when your boys saw that, they're like, yo, we definitely going in. Your boys are like, yo, we're definitely going in. And it was a long night. It was a 2-hour wait.
Oh, Den, right? Den Social?
I don't know. It was one of those clubs. I was too drunk to remember.
I was there.
Oh, you were there?
I think I saw that. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, dude. Actually, I saw that. I was like, damn, that's just lit. We have to go.
That's what's wrong with you SoCal guys, right? You guys just want to get down and dirty. You guys don't care. And homegirl explained to me, like, yo, it got like kind of physical. Like people were like shoulder checking and elbowing, but they didn't care. Everyone just kept turning up. I'm like, bro, I can't hang with you guys, man. Like,
oh bro, I was going wild at Den Social.
I heard you guys went wild.
Damn.
I heard you guys.
I don't know if I have clips of that, but
yeah,
pull that up.
But your crew told me it was like a 2-hour wait. It was like a long wait, and your crew was like, once they saw the stretcher, they were like, oh, we staying in line. I'm like, what?
Wait, so only SoCal Asians would wait 2 hours in line for that shit. You're telling me that?
They'll wait 2 hours in line if they see how crazy the party is. Because they want to be a part of it. I'm just like, yo, come on, man.
Oh
like,
my God. No way, bro.
Because like, listen. Because SoCal, you got, you went to UCR.
Yeah.
You know, the acronyms, UC Ratchet side, right? Like UC Ratchet. I'm just like, it's just, yeah, you SoCal Asians, you just get down on a different level when it comes to clubbing. You know, me, I like clubbing too, but not to that level. You guys.
Let's play my stories from that day.
Here we go.
From Den Social.
Okay. Oh God, I'm getting a headache just looking at this, man. You haven't even played the video yet.
Oh, not this one. Mainline was
This one right here.
Right here.
Been in a line for like 50 plus minutes.
Oh,
2
That's
hours
homegirl.
in that line, bro.
2 hours in line.
Oh my god.
Oh, you see that? You see that? They just
Yeah.
And we don't know those people. Like they're just. Dude, I think they just met that day too. Because I was talking to them in the line.
Yeah.
Like right here. These two, these two.
there, yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah,
in line with
right
us.
there.
Look. Right here, this girl right here.
yeah, I see
That's
it,
the same girl. I was talking to her.
I don't know. You guys.
Yo.
You guys don't care.
Okay, this was us at KTV.
Oh, okay.
Like afterwards.
You guys went KTV after that?
After that shit.
That's what I mean. Guys, you guys don't know when to call it quits.
Wait, hold up. This was 12:45 a.m.
It's a good time.
But that's California time. So that was 3:48 a.m.
Come through, other cousin.
Hey, come through. He's like, hey, come through.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let's go.
Like, you guys should be in
Etc.
bed by now. You guys should go home, be in bed.
This is like 4 a.m. now. Bro, this was a wild ass night, bro.
I heard it was wild.
Oh, dude.
I'm glad I missed it.
Even after that, dude, it was still pretty fucking wild. Dude, after this, I went downstairs.
After this?
I was going downstairs and then I was like, yo, I told the white boy, I was like, yo, there's some cute girls right there. Those were the girls that were looking at me at the club.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, yo, wingman me. And then I first started talking to them first.
Yeah,
I was on the phone with them. I was like, yo, come down. I was like, before they leave. And then I go back. I talked to them. Bro, literally, I was gaming them so hard. My game was on point, hard, so hard that they started coming with us. And they started going like, yeah, let's party, let's drink more.
Oh, my God.
And these are New Yorker girls, bro. They're Asian girls.
Oh, no.
Bro, we SoCal Asians brought the badness out of these New Yorker girls, bro.
You SoCal guys, you're just on a different level, man. You guys just turn partying and clubbing. You then dial it up to a 10. And I just want to go home. Like, listen, I'm after like 3-4 hours of clubbing, I'm satisfied. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I could go home. You guys, let's go kick back. Let's keep going, or let's take another shot. Just like, oh man. So
here's more of that.
we're about to wake up soon. See, this is what I mean.
The things I do for you.
This is what I mean. We're about to wake
My boy
up
was like,
soon.
see, this is the
Just
things I
drink
do for you.
You see,
You know what happened, bro? Because wait, hold up.
you guys are just.
Yeah, put it in your nose. Just put it in your nose.
Okay, so this guy right here, he owns this pad, right?
Okay.
And my boy right here,
Yeah.
he was like, oh yeah, I think the one that owns this pad,
Yeah.
he's not home right now.
Okay.
So we could use his pad so that you could bring those girls that you just met, and I'll help you out. He didn't want any charity. He was just doing charity work. He was like, I know you and the white boy are trying to game them, so just come through. And he was just being like the cohort of the whole situation. And I was like, all right, if you want to be liaison, all right, for sure. So we pulled up. Okay, homegirl was still here.
Homegirl still there. Yeah, homegirl.
Homegirl came to drink with us too. So it was like 3 guys, 3 girls. Bro, we're
Crazy.
what time is this? This was this was 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Okay. So basically, homeboy right here.
Yeah.
This one. He's like, yo, what the are you guys doing?
Yeah,
So
6 a.m.
homeboy brought all of us in. He's like, what the why are there all these people showing up? He was like, yo, get out of my house. He was like, I don't want girls I don't know here.
So he's
like,
guys
all right,
out.
yo, Panda and Tiffany can stay.
Yeah.
And you can stay, the homeboy.
Yeah.
But those
Everyone
girls
else.
gotta go. So we're still drinking till 6 a.m. Bro, look at this.
Yesterday, it was just me, you, and my friend. It's enough. It fits, you know. We can't have like Because there's no privacy, bro. You'd hear everything.
Yeah, like how
That's
you
what we're telling them to go
how
back to
you
Jersey.
how
Okay, so basically,
Your boy's probably egging him on. Oh my god.
the owner of the house, right?
Yeah.
He's a New Yorker too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you see, he's in bed. The New Yorker's in bed. He's in bed. All you SoCal guys are drinking,
my 7-Eleven.
sitting around drinking.
up already, bro. It's fucking
Alright, you
6:10
10
already,
drink.
bro.
Yeah, I just
You
woke
ate. Don't lie, bro. You've been napping the whole day. After we had Malaysian food at lunch, you came back already, bro. You've been sleeping, my guy.
This guy's an
Yeah,
instigator.
35
This is what I
ain't
mean.
doing so
This is
well
what
in
you
your
SoCal
mouth.
guys do.
You went off.
35 ain't good for you.
Boy started calling him
I'm
out.
30 and I'm already like hesitant. bro.
He's in bed already. Leave the man
Why are
alone.
you seeing you like this?
It's scary, bro.
Dude, I'm scared to be 35 now, man. Yo, hey, this shit's for the archives, man. This shit ain't going
You better not post this shit.
We finally 7 a.m. We were about to go home.
Oh, now you guys go home. It's
The
7
New
a.m.
Yorker
now.
was gonna take us home finally.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This
And
is
then
what- this
I
is
was
what
even.
I-
I still wasn't sleeping at 8:30 a.m. I went to go get drunchies. Holy shit, bro!
That's what I'm saying. You knew you SoCal guys you just don't quit. You just keep going.
Alright, but I want to ask you, bro. What's the difference between like you guys and us? Because you said you guys go classy, but I know
yeah.
New Yorkers, you guys are really hustle and bustle, right?
Yeah.
But if you guys are hustle and bustle, doesn't that make you guys more crazy?
It depends, right? So
I know
the
some
stereotypical
wild New Yorkers though.
Yeah,
the,
so
the
the-
way they talk. Yeah.
So the stereotypical wild ones are like the finance guys.
oh,
Okay, the white
okay.
suits,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white collar guys.
Jordan
Okay. Sorry,
Belfort.
not white collar guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the stereotypical crazy, like they really dial it up. They'll make so-called guys look like amateurs.
Yeah,
Okay, because
yeah.
they take everything. Okay.
Yeah.
They
I know.
hire like 500. Like they're crazy. Okay. So
But on average,
yeah.
most of the Asians over there are pretty tame. and
Yeah. They're
classy.
tame, like me. They're like your boy. Okay, the one that was in bed. Okay, that's how the
Hey,
usual New Yorkers.
He's pretty wild though.
yeah, but
He's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
more
Like,
wild than me.
Well,
I'll
here's
say that.
Not that day.
Okay, not that day.
That day, you know,
But like
not that-
on average, he's more wild,
Let me
bro.
tell you why. We New Yorkers, we choose our battles. Okay, it's like okay, so
Not him. He
well,
goes
that,
crazy.
That day he did.
Okay, that day.
That's
But
what-
every other day he was crazy.
okay,
bro.
I don't know. All I'm saying is we pick our battles. Okay, for the most part, but it also depends on which borough you're from, right? Like if you're from Brooklyn,
yeah, he's from Queens.
okay,
He's
okay,
from Queens.
Queens depends on which part of Queens, but usually they're more tame. If they're
Yeah.
from Queens, they're more tame. But if you're from like Brooklyn or Harlem or Bronx, like those guys.
Oh, my bad.
they
No,
go
he
crazy.
might be from Brooklyn actually.
Okay.
Brooklyn or Queens, one of those.
Okay.
Something. I
If
don't know.
he's from Queens, he's a little more chill. A little
Yeah.
more chill. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Oh no, he's from Queens. I remember.
okay,
I
yeah,
remember.
okay.
He's Queens.
Yeah, that makes sense. To me, that makes sense. Like when I see him in bed.
No.
that
When I
makes sense.
see him going crazy, that doesn't make sense to me. bro.
No, okay. Well, from your perspective, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just looking at what you showed me. I'm just looking at what you showed me, right? So, yeah. So, SoCal guys, you have to understand, West Coast Asians, you guys are the ones that originally brought in the AZN culture, right?
Oh,
Make
really?
like Asians cool. Yeah. It's
Okay.
all West Coast. So all of Asian West Coast pop culture originated in SoCal. All of it.
But I don't know, man, because whenever I see West Coast Asian, okay, not like all the West Coast, but like New York Asians,
Yeah.
they give me like a cool swag vibe. Cause
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the way they talk too.
Yeah, it's different.
It's like
So
very masculine and
Yeah.
it's assertive as. It's like damn,
That's
got a lot of confidence.
That's influence from the blacks and the Puerto Ricans.
but
and
we
the
don't have that.
Dominicans.
We don't have that accent.
Yeah, you don't have it. Yeah.
I think in a sense you guys are more social.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Like I said, it depends on the borough, but I wouldn't say social. I would say, what's the right word? I don't want to say aggressive either.
I'd say aggressive. I say you guys are more aggressive and aggressive behavior.
Stronger personality, I would
Usually
say that.
parties harder. Yeah, stronger.
Yeah, stronger personalities, but like I said, we pick our battles though. We don't
Hey, you
Right.
pretty crazy yourself, man.
I am,
What do you mean?
but I know when to call it quits. I know when to call it. You guys,
Bro,
7 a.m.
You showed up to our Airbnb.
Yeah, and I
you were
was drunk out of my mind.
Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you.
I was drunk out of my mind.
You SoCal Asians are f***ing crazy, bro. Yo, and then you came in all hype, and I was like, what the f***? This guy's a
I was
hypocrite.
drunk.
This guy's a hypocrite. What the f*** is he talking about? You came in all high energy. I was like, bro, I'm trying to sleep. What the f***?
Yeah, and you notice I was the
I
first
was
one.
the one picking my battles, bro.
You know, I was the first one to tap out. Okay, I was. the first
I
one-
tapped out before all you
Yeah,
guys.
but the day before, not the night before, the day before, it's 7 a.m. That's
right,
probably 7 a.m.
But you showed up. You showed up on the night. You guys didn't
Yeah.
even go clubbing.
Nah, we did. Luckily, I did.
And you were still hype as f***. You're like, yo, let me tell you, I had 3 girlfriends at one time. By the way, guys, check
Well,
out
yeah,
that
'cause-
Asian fuckboys video. Check that out, bro. He discusses all of that. Bro,
Yeah,
you're a hyper, man.
Yeah, I'm a lightweight. I was a lightweight.
Even my boys, they're like, yo, that guy's crazy.
Nah. Your boys are crazy. Your boys are crazy. Switching pants with a
okay.
chick to get into a club?
That's my idea, bro. I'm just witty, bro.
Yeah, and then you know what? The line's too long. Stretcher comes. Oh, yo, we gotta go in. No, that's all your boys. That's all your boys.
Fine.
That's all your boys.
Oh my god, I think I gave them that idea though.
All your boys. Yeah, no, because I was talking to them,
Okay.
and I
so-
told them.
sorry.
Go ahead.
On mass, you think SoCal Asians are more crazy than East Coast Asians?
Yeah, 100%. Well,
But where do you get your craziness from? Like
from you guys.
I think because you grew up here a little bit.
No, I went to high school here.
Yeah.
In this area, SoCal. Yeah.
So you think you probably had like a foundation here.
Yeah. No. When I
craziness.
was here, when I lived here, I went crazy because the guys I was hanging out with were all street guys.
Yeah.
So they taught me how they got crazy, the street guys. So
Yeah.
I kind of just I was in high school, right? So I was easily influenced. So I just hung around with those guys, and they got crazy.
It's
They
more
got
hectic
crazy.
out in New York. I mean, they got like Irish gangsters. They got like
No.
like don't they got like the Russian mob out there too?
Yeah, but it's, how do I say it? Like it's very, very well divided though. You know, like
Yeah, it's diversified.
But the thing is, let me tell you, here's what I noticed about SoCal Asians. Well, SoCal gang culture. Okay, let's say I'll use a generic name. Okay, like Asian blood, Asian Crip. Okay, let's just say two complete enemies. Okay.
Okay.
If they didn't know each other's gang affiliation and they went to party together, they would get along. They would go crazy. They'd be on the same level of buck wild. Partying wise.
I'm sure
okay?
like
If they didn't
Russian
know.
gangs or like even Irish gangs and all
Nah,
that
nah,
shit.
nah. Like, no, not even close. Like, it's not like how SoCals do it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Not even close. Like,
you think it's
You-
just an Asian
well, let me-
thing though?
well, let me tell you. Okay, here's from my perspective. Okay, SoCal Asians are more consistently wild. Okay, so you guys are on a consistent 8.5.
Say for example this Bloods Asians in East Coast
Okay.
and Crips Asians in East Coast.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
at a party together, but
Yeah.
they don't know what affiliation they are.
Yeah.
You're saying
Actually,
they
yeah,
wouldn't get
they would get along. You're
They
right.
would- so it's an Asian thing then?
Yeah, it's an Asian thing. Well, here's the thing. So let me break it down for you this way, so you'll understand better. Consistently, SoCal Asians turn up harder. Consistently, okay.
Okay.
But New York Asians, okay, or just New Yorkers in general, we're not as consistent. But when we get crazy, we can surpass that threshold. But it's every once in a while. Yeah, it's
I
every
see.
once in a while.
So you guys are more like go hard or go home.
Yeah. But it's like once in a while. We're not like you guys. Yo, we going hard all day, every day. You know, like we go hard.
No, but that's
That's
the thing with me. Like whenever I go out, I go hard.
Yeah,
But
but
I pick my battles.
No.
That's why
Well-
people think I'm crazy.
Hold on.
I don't go out every day.
Time
though.
out. From what I heard from your crew,
Yeah.
you guys partied hard for the entire trip.
Not me. I was done.
Maybe
I was
not
done.
Maybe not you, but your crew specific. They told me, yo, we've been drinking for like 6
They
days.
did, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
And then there's just that one
That's
friend
what
of
I'm
mine,
saying.
the one that was like the liaison to bring me into like the house.
Right.
He was the one that was the gatekeeper to all this shit, all this.
That's why I can't hang out with like SoCal Asians, because you guys don't know when to call it quits. New Yorkers, we know. Okay, you know what? We had a good night. Let's just go. Let's call it quits. You know, goodbye everyone. Peace out. Right? That's it. But you guys just keep going.
That's true. I mean, I did party till like 8 a.m. that
Yeah,
day.
you guys put. And here's the thing, like I said,
night.
like I told you, like I was ready to tap out. Like I'm telling everyone, yo, I'm leaving, and your boys are trying to hold me hostage, and they're egging me on. I'm like, bro, I know for a fact. I'm like, okay, no matter what, Sebastian, don't get suckered in, no matter what, because once you get suckered in, oh, it's over. It's over.
I don't know, man. You drink a
leaving.
pretty good amount. You came into the Airbnb all f***ed up.
No, I was messed up, man. I was messed up. Because I was drinking with homegirl. Homegirl's crazy. Homegirl's on a different level, okay?
Not that crazy.
No. You saw her on the sidewalk, okay? You saw her on
She
the
was
sidewalk.
just tired, man.
She didn't sleep for 2-3 days.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think she only slept for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I
She
slept
told
in
me.
the same room as her. I think
Yeah.
I was because I sleep talk. I was like, I don't snore like loud, but
No, she told me, she said, oh, I only slept for 2 hours. I'm like, girl, go back to bed.
oh,
Go
because
to
Dan's
sleep.
social was crazy. Dan's social was wild. Just that day, that's when we went the most craziest.
Okay, so
That's
yeah,
when
no.
we went
So
Super Saiyan,
here's
bro.
what I heard. Maybe I misheard homegirl, but okay. So it's the whole den social thing. Okay, supposedly. Okay, yeah, she slept only 2 hours through that whole thing. Okay. But then the night before, she only slept same thing another 1 or 2 hours.
Okay, yeah, that's on her, because that night I think I didn't go that crazy. That night I was like kind of like half level. I was like, I'm gonna save it for Saturday, which was then social. I knew it was Saturday because that's how I pulled it up so fast on my Instagram memories. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, so homegirl, she only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep in a span of 48 hours.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
she kept going. So when I pulled up to meet the crew, everyone was telling me to do shots with them. I'm like, okay, I'll do like 1 or 2 shots and then I'm good. I'm gonna go home, right? I did my 1 or 2 shots and then homegirl was like, no. Sebastian, come downstairs. Like we doing another shot. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. I haven't seen her in however many years. Yeah, she's a good friend. I'll do a shot with her. So I do a shot with her, right?
Uh-huh.
And she goes, okay, we're going to do another one. I'm like, whoa, slow down.
And then a motherfucker appears to your right or your left.
Oh,
and he's like, hey, you want to take another shot?
Yeah.
That's exactly what they were doing to me all f***ing day, every day.
So
the whole trip.
So I said, okay. I try to like weasel my way out of it because I'm like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with this. So
Yeah.
I told homegirl, I was like, hey, let me buy you this shot because you bought me the last shot. Let me buy you this shot. But after that, there's no more. She's like, okay, yeah, let's just do one more shot. I'm like, okay, cool. I do another shot with her. I'm probably like 4, 5, 6 shots in, okay? And once I finish, all of a sudden, all your boys line up. Okay, all your boys line up to get more shots. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. They gonna line up and do shots. I'm not gonna be a part of this. Okay.
They bring shots for you.
Yeah. They bought a shot for me. So I was thinking, man. I told them, I'm like, no. I was trying to.
I did that all fucking weekend, bro.
Okay.
Trust.
I was trying to play the humble guy, right? I'm like, oh no. You know what? I'm not a part of this crew. I feel bad for taking the shot. I didn't even pay for it. You know what? You keep the shot. They're like, motherfucker, take this shot, you little pussy ass. Like, they started egging me on. Just take the shot. Just take the shot, Sebastian. And then homegirl was like, yeah, Sebastian, take the shot. I'm about to do another shot.
New York Asians or East Coast Asians, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
They don't go like, stop being a bitch, take a shot.
We do, but not to the level that you guys do it, right? Like, I already took 4 or 5 shots, and you guys are like, oh, take another one, and another one, and then another one.
They ain't that pressy? For real?
They pressy, but after one shot, they stop pressing.
Oh, okay.
But after,
But okay, to be fair, I feel like it's probably just my crew.
maybe
that
it's
went with.
no, no,
Okay, but your other SoCal Asian experiences was
yeah.
not just with my crew.
Oh no,
You had more.
the very first time I ever. Have you ever drank so much that when you throw up, nothing comes out except for stomach bile? Like your stomach's already empty.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me.
Yeah. So the first time that ever happened to me, I was at a frat party at CSULA.
Okay.
I was at CSULA. I was at a frat party, and this frat bro, they suckered me in because there was a bunch of like cute sorority girls, a bunch of like hot Latina sorority girls. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh damn, I'm let me get in on this. And the frat
get
bro,
in on this.
yeah, I'm like, let me get in on it. Yeah, I was like a kid, I was like a kid.
The fuck?
I was like 19. Yeah, I was actually like 18, 19.
Okay.
I just saw Latina girls and I went, ooh. And then one of the frat bros was like, hey, yo, I got Malibu for you. Like, just drink this, And I'm looking, I'm like, I'm an amateur, I'm not even, of legal age. I don't care. I'll admit it. I wasn't like of legal age to drink yet. And I was like, hey, is this strong? No, it's Malibu. It's weak, man. It's coconut, just drink it. Oh, okay, cool. So I started chugging it, right? I'm like, oh, this is good stuff. Oh, it's like juice. It's like coconut water or coconut juice or whatever. So I started chugging it. And the girls were like, yeah, keep drinking with us, Sebastian. And, we were drinking. And I thought I was cool, right? And then all of a sudden the same frat bro was like, yo, drink this too. It was a bottle of Hennessy.
Bro, it's a frat though, man. I mean, okay, like frat parties in New York, they ain't that crazy?
Oh yeah, they're crazy too, but it's more, how do I explain it? It depends on actually that's the same in SoCal, but I was gonna say it depends on the college, but yeah, it's the same in SoCal, because if you go to like, what is it, UC San Diego, they don't get down like that, right?
Oh, yeah,
they don't get down
chill
like that
over there.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends.
But also depends on the frat too.
Yeah, it depends on the frat too. Yeah, I was hanging out with the party frat, but like I said, this is my experiences with SoCal agents have always been on a different level. Like they always dial it up to like a 10, 11, 12. Okay. Anyway, so I'm drinking this Hennessy. Remember, I'm an amateur. Okay. So later on when I became a bartender, I was taught in bartending school, if you start mixing different families of alcohol, that's when you get messed up the fastest.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you add that with sugar, it messes you twice as fast, 3 times as fast. Okay. I don't know all this. Okay. So I'm drinking Malibu, I'm drinking Hennessy, and I just start puking like nonstop. I never puked that much in my life before. Okay. I just kept vomiting. So I think I vomited 4 times. And then the frat bro was like, yo, you all right, Sebastian? Like I want to make sure, like, do I need to send you home? Like, yo, you look like you're dying, man. And I was just like, I'm like, I don't know if I'm okay. I never went through this before. Like, I'm serious. I never went through this before. And he's like, yo, it's okay, man. I'll take you home. But I want to let you know, Maria over there, she's been looking for you. So he used that chick, right? I'm stupid, I'm like 18, 19, I don't know what's going on. So I'm thinking, oh damn, the Maria, the cute Latina chick. I'm like, all right, where's she at? I'm like, where's she at? He's like, hey, yo, she's right there. Go to her, Sebastian, go to her. So I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I'll go to her. All of a sudden,
She makes you drink more.
yeah, well, she did, but not that much. We just did 1 shot, and then she didn't, tell me to do another shot.
Okay.
And then the same frat bro was like, oh, you took that 1 shot, so you good, right? No, let's keep going. And I kept going, and then I blacked out. I just blacked out. Yeah, I blacked out. I don't even know how I made it home. I don't even remember.
What the fuck? I mean, that sounds like a normal frat party though.
Yes, it's a frat party.
Like
it's
all
just,
around.
Yeah,
Not even
yeah,
just
yeah.
like Asian frat
Yeah,
parties, but
it just happened to be an Asian, like Asian Greek fraternity.
in 626 or
Yeah.
like in SoCal.
Yeah,
right?
SoCal. Yeah.
Okay.
That's always been my experience when I party with SoCal guys. It's never, because here's the thing, with New York, I get a mix. Sometimes they go hard like you guys, but sometimes they're kind of like.
I mean, I get a mix here too. You know.
Man, I get no mix with
Over here?
SoCal. Nah, I get none, man. I get none. Everyone's always getting crazy.
I don't know. I had like some times where it was just like they're chill as fuck, and they're not like that wild.
The only time.
A lot of times, actually.
The only time I've had a chill party in SoCal was when everyone was smoking weed. Then everyone's just chill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's only like 1 or 2 parties I've been like that.
But there's like a lot of parties that like a lot of people are just fucking weed, you know.
Yeah. Usually those are pretty chill. Usually.
Yeah.
And then, but the guys that want to turn up, they turn up. Like they don't hold back. They don't hold back. New Yorkers, at least they kind of hold back. You know? Yeah, I'm serious. At least that's my experience. I could be wrong, guys. I could become, but that's my experience of it.
I don't know, man. Like my friend, the one that was sleeping, plus you, knowing both of you guys, I'm like, nah. New Yorkers are fucking crazy. I think I got
party. Can get crazy.
I think I got party more with like New York Asians though, to actually fully understand.
Yeah, I think so too.
But like
we can get crazy.
Then social and mission were
that was on a different level from what I've heard.
I don't know, man. And like those Asians, they were born and raised in New York.
Yeah.
Or they were born and raised around New York, like not from Cali.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a tourist spot.
I heard 10 social, like a fight broke out at the entrance. Did you see it or something?
Oh,
or I don't know.
Shit.
I
think it was with our group too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot, dude.
Oh.
Dude, New York was a blur.
Yeah, I heard a lot of crazy things happened with you guys that night.
Those motherfuckers just kept drinking.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. That's all you guys do. You guys don't stop.
I mean, I stopped. They just kept drinking. Even the first night, I was like, "Yo, we just landed. What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Drinking.
I was like, "I just want some pizza. Give me some pizza. That's it."
You know what's funny? I forgot which tourist spot we stopped by. I don't remember. So, anyways, before all the chaos happened, right, with me and your crew, before the chaos happened, they went to a tourist spot. I think it was a museum. Yeah, it was a museum. It was a museum. Okay, it was a museum, and one of your boys went to the museum drunk. Okay, like the entrance, because it wasn't open to the public. It wasn't open to the public because it was. I think it was like about to close, or it just wasn't available to the public at that specific time. So this fool, he walks up like super drunk, and there's like security guards and police everywhere. He walks up hella drunk, and he goes, when are you guys open? And then, yeah, he's just like slurring, like, when are you guys open? Right? One of your boys.
Wait, the best friend of mine, the one that
I don't know.
really
I don't remember. It was a blur. All I remember was one of your boys.
Okay.
And
something he would do.
And the security guard goes, "Oh, we aren't open at this time, but if you come back tomorrow." He's like, "Oh, it's like, okay. Well, what time you guys open tomorrow?" It's like, "Oh, around like, I think like 8 in the morning or something." It's like 6 or like normal business hours, like 8 or 9 in the morning, right? So this fool, you know what he says right in front of the employees? He goes, "Oh, that's easy. I could survive until that time." And I'm just like, and I'm looking at him like, what? I'm like, what? This is one of your boys. This is one of your boys, right? So at first, it was before all the chaos happened. So I didn't know what he meant by that. I'm like, what do you mean survive until that time? What are you talking about, right? So I asked homegirl, I'm like, what is he saying? And she's like, "Oh yeah,
this is definitely the one, the liaison."
I don't know.
Liaison. I don't
know. So homegirl was like, "Oh yeah, because last night or last morning we survived until around this time."
Okay, it's him then.
So
it's him then.
I don't know.
That was the one we were with.
I don't know. So I'm looking at him. I'm looking at your group like, "Wait, you guys did?" And then that's when they told me the story. Then social. The stretcher, the fight, whatever, and then I'm looking at them.
Oh my
like,
god!
And I look at them like, you guys are gonna do the same thing today
with 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, and the dude that said, I'm gonna oh, I'll survive until that time. And he said, well, how else am I gonna make it on time to the museum? And that was his logic. And I said, why don't you just go to sleep early and then wake up to go to the museum?
Okay, it's him for sure.
And then he said, why don't I just go clubbing, stay awake until the museum is open? That was his logic. And I'm just like, yo, you guys are crazy.
Oh my God. Wait, you're sure it's not my cousin?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was just such a blur.
Oh my God.
But I know you only, so homegirl, oh, your closer friend, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. I'm sorry.
We'll
Oh,
censor
okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, him. I remember a homegirl and him were there, and I forgot who the rest of the crew was. But one of the dudes in your crew said, "Oh yeah, I'll just survive until the museum opens."
It's him. It's him.
I don't know.
That should be the close friend.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, you guys are crazy. And I'm looking at him thinking, oh no, here we go. That's when I knew things were gonna go bad that night. For me. Not for your crew, but for me.
I don't know, man. I'm still a little bit. I don't know. I'm still a little bit hesitant on like believing that SoCal Asians are more crazy than
you guys
East
for
Coast
sure.
Asians.
You guys for sure. 100%. You guys.
But I don't know. We'll let the commenters.
Oh yeah, we'll let the comment because maybe we're wrong or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know too much about like partying with like New Yorkers, but we need someone who has partied a lot with both.
Okay.
I mean, you have.
Yeah, I have.
We have one source, which is you.
Correct.
But we need multiple sources, like people who grew up in New York.
Yeah.
But like went to SoCal or like SoCal, grew up in SoCal and went to New York.
Yeah.
And we need those people to comment. We got to get that experience.
Yeah, we gotta get that. That's true.
Yeah.
Because that's been my experience. The SoCal guys, hey, you guys just go crazy. You guys don't know when to stop. You guys don't know when to call it quits. And then you egg other people on to follow suit. So now everybody's in agreement.
That sounds pretty accurate.
That's how you guys. That's how you guys roll. That's how you guys operate.
But, I'm just thinking. I'm sure New Yorkers do that shit too, man.
Not to the extent you guys do it. We know when to call it quits. New York, we know when to call it quits.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up here. Thank you, Sebastian, for this story. If you guys want to check him out, he is a dating coach in New York. Very good service. We're actually partnered. Controvert is partnered with Gallant Gentleman, which is his business. So if you guys want to check him out, make sure I'll put like a link. I'll put his Instagram handle. He does personally look at all messages and he personally answers all of them. He doesn't have like a bot, which is why we partnered with him. Plus his very down-to-earth personality. I mean, he even came on to talk about all this bullshit. You don't see any other dating coach that down to earth and that honest about like the fuckery that goes on behind the scenes.
Definitely.
That's why we fuck with him. Yeah. And if you guys want to check him out, make sure to send him a DM and make sure to comment down below if you have your experiences with New York Asians, with West Coast Asians, East Coast. And we will see you guys next time on Controvert Podcast. Peace out.